When someone is adopted, a grateful response is to obey the adoptive parent's house rules. However, many believers respond with, "I don't have to do anything," when adopted into the kingdom. Alan Aguirre shares how the book of Romans does not excuse such behavior, but rather admonishes it.
The Gentile who isn't circumcised, that is keeping, knowingly or unknowingly, the covenants of God, his non-circumcision, it's his obedience is what's trumping your circumcision that you're making null with your disobedience.
And in Christendom, because I did this too, so I'm not going to point fingers except back at me because I did this too, is that circumcision is null and void.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Your own sin makes it null and void.
Right. It never, the New Testament does not teach anti-circumcision. In fact, we see that in Acts chapter 15. What they confuse is, do Gentiles need to be circumcised, ritual circumcision, for salvation? And the conclusion is, no, of course not. That's ridiculous. But they do have to keep the Torah, even though they totally eradicate that as well, because the 4 things they are told to keep to even qualify them for salvation. I know that's really weird for people. You have to be qualified, pre-qualified. That's what Acts 15 is about. The 4 things that they're imposed that are imposed on them speak directly to their paganism. We do that too. If you're a heroin addict and have a problem with prostitutes, we're pretty much going to have to ask you. Churches do this. You're going to have to clean your act up regarding your heroin addiction and your prostitution problem before coming to salvation. You just can't nilly-willy, right? We do that too today. So how they don't correlate the two, I don't know why.
We love you,
right?
But come on in. Yes. But we expect you to change if you're going to be a part of the group.
Yeah, and that's a lot of that stuff that's going on right now with the left stream of, the Christian left is everyone's welcome to the table. Well, of course, everyone's welcome to the table, but they stop there. The idea is, and they always forget this part, right? What did he tell the woman that was caught in adultery?
Go and sin no more.
He received her, but he told her to go and sin no more. Don't keep doing what you're doing because that disqualifies you.
Right.
Right? Of course, yes. They don't believe that I believe this, but I agree with them. Yes, everyone is welcome to the table. The idea is you don't leave the table the same way you came to the table. You don't leave the same way you came. That's where the problem lies.
Well, I think that's a lesson for us about the circumcision. So you make it null and void for speaking to the Jewish believer, but with us, we could do the same thing where we think once saved, always saved. No, you're not. Because being saved in the Jewish mind is circumcision.
Right.
But if you sin afterwards, same consequence, sorry.
And I actually addressed that in a different angle, though, with chapter 9, 10, when it speaks about Israel's role in in the Gentile faith-based profile. So yeah, we definitely want to touch on that.